चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोतं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि। सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। यस्यान्तानादिमध्यं न हि करचरणं नाम गोत्रं न सूत्रं नो जातिर्नैव वर्णानुभवति पुरुषो नानपुंसं न च स्त्रीनाकारं नाविकारं न हि जननमरणं नास्ति पुण्यं न पापं नो तत्त्वं तत्त्वमेकं सहजसमरसं सद्गुरुं त्वं नमामि सद्गुरुं त्वं नमामि। I offer my namaskaras to Sanatana Dharma, Shankaracharya and all my gurus, and I start today's session with their blessings, and I also welcome all you to this today's session. Today we have come to last class. We have done introduction to meditation. What is meditation? What is not meditation? And all the things, the science about that and the benefits about that, everything we have discussed. And last class I told you we are going to discuss 6 meditation and 1 samadhi. So totally 7 topics we are going to do that. So the meditation, the ancient, this one is in Rigveda, it has come. After that, one authenticated text was there that is called Parvati Parameshwara Samvada. It is Vijnana, it is also called as Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. So Parvati and Parameshwara are talking aapas mein, they are talking together, and Parvati is asking questions and Ishvara is answering her Parvati's questions regarding all the things are more or less on the meditation and how to control the mind and all the things only. So in the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra we have about 112 varieties of meditations are there. So all the 112 meditations, different techniques are there. Very subtle difference between some is there. So maybe 10 meditations will be similar to that is there. But each 10 meditations, after that another new meditation technique, other meditation techniques will come. But that within the 10 or 11 or 15, that one set of meditations will have the same with variations, a little bit additions, little bit deletions will be there. But what I am going to talk to you in Vedanta, in Veda and other things, whatever it has said, the basic essence of all the 112 meditations. So what is the central essence of all the 112 meditations are this only. So what I am talking is these 7 techniques, whatever I am talking, it encompasses all the 112 varieties of meditation. This is very elaborately I am going to talk about that. So last class I said, first we are going to take about japa meditation. So it is called as nama japa also. Secondly, we are going to take relaxation meditation. So that is called Vishranti Dhyana in Sanskrit. Next, we are going to take concentration meditation. In Sanskrit, it is called as Ekagrata Dhyana. So third, four, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, third one, fourth one is expansion meditation. So in Sanskrit, it is called Vishalata Dhyana, Chitta Vaishalyata Dhyana. So everything we are going to do for mind only. For the body, pranayama we are doing, asanas we are doing. Afterwards we are going into mind only. Mind only we have to do all these things. Nama japa or japa meditation, relaxation meditation or vishranti dhyana, concentration meditation or ekagrata dhyana, expansion meditation, it is called chitta vaishalyata dhyana. The fourth one, the fifth one, it is called as value meditation. Value meditation is the processing of the mind. That is called samskarana, chitta samskara dhyana. In Sanskrit, chitta samskara dhyana. The last sixth one, it is called as Vedantic meditation. So English also it is called as Vedantic meditation only. It is Vedantic meditation. It is from the Vedanta, the knowledge has to be taken and assimilated in our body mind. So that will give you liberation, to take you towards liberation. The next one is Samadhi. Samadhi, I am going to talk, that is the 7th topic. So all these topics we are going to talk on this. So it is very important and very comprehensive, and each class is very elaborate. So all of you please attend and make use of this. Today we are taking japa dhyana or japa meditation. What is the purpose of japa meditation? For example, what we are doing is, we go to gym, we go for walking, we want to do Zumba dance, we want to do that dance, this dance. All physical fitness, we are going to do lot of physical fitness. So with the body, we are doing lot of activity. And also, we are taking bath. Some people take bath 2 times also. So we are going to do the cleaning of our body. We are doing also. And all our beautification of the body also we do. But when is the last time we have cleaned our mind? Anybody remembers when you have cleaned your mind? But the taking bath right from the childhood, it has started every day taking bath without any this one, and also taking new dress, making scent, powder and all the things. Everything we do to decorate the body and clean the body. Where is that we are doing when we are last cleaned our mind? Any bath has been given to the mind. So it is being accumulated all the kachada right from the day 1 up till the birth, from the birth to today. It is all accumulated. Not only from this birth, from the past birth also it is accumulated. Past several births also it is accumulated. It has not cleaned. It is just like you buy a computer and you are gone doing it. Suppose you say you have 700 GB, your this one is there, hard disk memory. So when computer you start using first year, it is doing very fast. Subsequently, all the files is getting stored. You don't know, you are not deleted, and so many files are getting deleted, and 700 already 90% you are occupied with the files. Your computer works very slowly. Slowly means if you open a file, it opens, taking to open the file, it takes a minute, something like that, because the speed of the computer is there in the technology. But the operation, what you are going to do, it has to open. In order to open, it has to have the memory free. If it is too much memory is there, it will not open. You must have observed in your mobile also. Mobile may be having 64 GB. So 64 GB, when it is becoming 55 GB only, very slowly, even if you open WhatsApp, it slowly opens. Especially videos and pictures, it takes its own time, sweet time. Internet is good. Your mobile also the same old mobile only with the same configuration. The RAM speed, everything it is there. All the things the same. Because of the memory, it is getting slow. And it also hangs. If it is too much memory is there, it hangs also. It may not perform. So it hangs and stops in the middle. So finally, what you will do? So either you have to switch off and then you re-switch on. Again, you start. Again, the same problem on now and then it will come. So at that time, you may be thinking so much files are there. You may want to release the memory. So some 64 GB, 60 GB already used. So today you are going to want to remove the files. When you want to remove the files, you have to go through each of the file. Otherwise you cannot delete. Now the picture file is there, video file is there, that file is there, this file, document file is there, link file is there. So many files are there. So if you take picture, so every now and then selfie, that this everything you have taken, everything looks too important for you and you don't want to delete. So what happens when you start for deleting, sitting, your mind becomes heated up, because that is not only the computer mind. You have to take a decision whether to delete or not. So taking a decision to clean up is a big task. Even in your house also, why you are not cleaning is you don't want to tax your mind, because when you clean up, you remove from your cupboard, remove from your attic, remove from your chaja and all the corners of the house. You remove and put it down. When you start cleaning, cleaning means what? One is dusting, cleaning and all the things. Now you have to rearrange, organize that. When you want to organize, your mind will ask question, is it required? From last 3 years you are not used, even touched also. Is it required? So your mind has to give a decision, not required, throw it. So throw it has to tell. After getting all the information only, you are going to keep it aside for disposing it off. So most of the time, every article, it will ask whether to dispose or keep it reorganized. But your wardrobe does not have space. You cannot put one more wardrobe. Your house is full. So now you have to take a decision to dispose. So if you are not able to dispose, new things cannot come into your house. So you have to dispose. So decluttering of your house, physical house, has to be done. See, there is in a room about 5-6 bulbs are there. 1 or 2 bulbs are not using, burning, it is already burnt, you are not repaired. So it is all occupying your mind space. So I have to replace that, I have to replace this, already there. It is cluttering your mind. So like that, broken articles are there, unused things are there, so many things are there, that is all cluttering your mind. You think I am keeping it in the cupboard, it is not going to clutter, but subconscious mind already registered. The bulb has to be changed. So that is on information, it is constantly working in the subconscious mind. So whenever you sit alone, whenever you are trying to visit your subconscious mind, all these pending issues will come up. Then you will close up. No, I don't want to do that. Then you go for a market, you go for a mall, movie, or friends, like that. You are going to see a TV. You are escaping from your mind. So escaping from your mind cannot solve your problems. You have to face your mind and clean up. Clean up means your memory has to be released. Not only from this life, even from the past different lives, you have to do that. Because we don't know the technique of cleaning, so we are not able to do it. So these are all the meditations are cleaning up process and bringing new things to the life and bringing new light to the mind, cleaning up of all the old things. You may be having lot of ill feelings are there, hatredness is there, or jealousy is there, anger is there. So all those things are storing in your mind. So it is continuously working. And whenever you remember a situation, that all stored up emotions is going to reacting it is. So it is finally once first it is acted. So now every time you remember it is reacting. And when you are reacting within your mind, replay is happening. All those emotions on that day, if you become angry, today also when you are remembering, you become angry. So your mind become jealous, your mind becomes so much. So everything is becoming stored up. Unless you clean, whenever you remember, all those things is going to come and hurt you. So when emotions are coming, negative emotions or positive emotions, so the required amount of hormones is going to secrete. So for example, anger is there. When anger is there, when you remember the old situation, there is an argument happened between you and somebody, you already stored it, your subconscious mind. So when you remember that, again you get angry. When you get angry, again adrenaline hormone is going to secrete. So these are all cortisols. The cortisols is going to damage your nervous system, damage your circulatory system, damage other bodily parts are there, that also will get damaged. So unless you clean, you are going to tax your body and mind, and thereby your mood is hijacked. And another half an hour or 4 hours, you are not going to do able to do anything, because all the stored up memory is just like a cooker. You already put the weight, it is already full of pressure is there. Any small thing, if it is there, happens in the next situation, next 5 minutes, you are going to burst, because you are not cleaned, you are not released the pressure. So the pressure is accumulated. It is not somebody's problem. It is not the world problem. It is not your husband problem. It is not your wife problem. It is not the office problem. It is not the this one. You have not done the homework of cleaning the mind and the feelings, and all the associated whatever things are there has to be cleaned. You should be segregating, organizing, and whatever unwanted is there, you want to delete that. Everything should happen. If you are not doing that, you are only getting, your health will get upset. So you become very quickly tempered. Your shine of the face will come down. Eyes shining also will come down. So all other parts also will get subjected to that. Otherwise you look energetic. If you clean up, you become more energetic. You have more space. So more energetic will be there, and with less effort you can able to operate your life. If you, the more new mobile when you come, so it will be working very fast. You want to save immediately, it will stop. Close the file immediately, it closes. Open the file immediately, it opens. Whereas when the memory is full in the mobile, if you want to close a file, it takes some time. If you want to open a file, it takes some time, because it has slowed down. The memory has not cleaned up. Unwanted files are stored. We have also stored unwanted files like jealous, hatredness. Some 20 years, 50 years, 40 years back, somebody has told, or somebody ill-treated me. Everything is stored. That's already over. So you have to get punished for one time only for your mistakes, or the life, whatever supposes to give you only one time punishment. That means when the situation happens, whether your mistake or somebody's mistake, unknowingly you may also get punished, but it is only one time. But you are recalling that, and you are punishing yourself several times. For that one mistake of yours, you are punishing yourself every now and then. Che, I should have not done that. I should have not done this. I would have done in a better way. All these things is cursing myself continuously. I am doing it. So every now and then when you cursing means you are not erased. So that is going to occupy your memory, energy and health, everything it happens. All the meditation techniques are to clean up all those things. So this JAPA DHYANA is also one of the same thing. It is giving an exercise to the mind and brings peace into your life. So it is a mental exercise. The mental exercise, mental gym, these are all mental gyms. All the meditations are mental gym. You are going to physical gym, Zumba dance, that dance, this dance. But this is a mental gym. In the mental gym also you have a lot of maybe gym may be there, yoga may be there. All these things are there in the Zumba dance of the mental may be there. So many things are there. Catharsis meditation is nothing but mind only get relaxed by doing your catharsis. You are dancing to a rhythm. So that is also a type of meditation, catharsis meditation. But here today we are looking into JAPA meditation. So JAPA has got two letters, Ja and Pa. So for this in Sanskrit or in Vedas, there is a shloka has been written. Jakaro janma vichedanaha pakaro papanashakaha tasmad japa iti prokto janma papa vinashakaha. So very simply, in a very beautiful way they said, the japa has got two letters, Ja and Pa. So jakaro janma vichedanaha. That means Ja, the uttering the word of Ja itself, you will be continuously, birth and rebirth is going to happen. You are caught in this cycle. So janma vichedanaha, you are getting moksha. Jakaro janma vichedanaha pakaro papanashakaha. Pakaro means the second letter Pa. When you are continuously japa, when you are doing, what is going to give you is all the sins will get dissolved. Tasmad japa iti prokto janma papa vinashaka. So like this, if you are continuously doing the japa, all the janma papa, not only this janma, in the previous janma also your memory will get cleaned up. All the previous janma papas also will get cleaned up and you are going to get elevated to the liberation state or moksha you are going to attain. So we have to have the importance of that japa is, that is why japa. So japa is not a new thing for us. Even for the child it is not a new thing. Everybody does the japa. For example, a child wants a toy, it makes a toy japa. I want toy, I want toy, I want toy. Continuously it will pester your father, mother, brother or anybody is there. So unless you buy that, the japa is continuous for the child. For adult also the same type of japa will be there. I want a car, I want to buy a car, that car, this car, car japa we are doing. House japa. Good position in the office, japa. Good business, japa. Continuously japa we are doing it. But such a type of japa is not going to help. So the japa here, it is only either Guru Upadesha or Paramatma. Only two things only you can do the japa. Whatever Guru has said, some good Vedantic informations, if you do the japa of that also, you are going to get cleaned up. Or if you are talking, so making the Paramatma japa, so it is also cleaning up. Otherwise all the other japa, wife japa, children japa, putri japa, putra japa. So my son has to get admission in MS. So MS. My son has to settle. My daughter has to get marry. Like this only japa is there. All our japa is like that only. Sometimes maid japa also, maid has not come, maid has not come. Continuously it will be there. So japa is important. Japa is going to clean up also. Not this type of japa. It is going to accumulate more problems. So japa means a repetition is called japa. Continuously your conscious mind, subconscious mind is continuously repeating. So in the other way it is called as self-talk. So you are going to talk to yourself only. So your mind only asks the question, what are you doing? I am thinking of car. So I am watching the TV also car, mobile also car, advertisement also car. Wherever I see car only, even in the parking place, I am seeing all the different types of car and also learning more information about that. So car japa continuously you are doing. So and you're also talking to yourself only. You are afraid of talking to others also. So you will be talking, this car is better, that car is better, and everything in your mind only japa you are doing it. Continuously car japa is going on unless you decide, I want to buy the car this year or next year, or I don't want to buy, or I want to buy 20 lakh rupees car or 30 lakh rupees car. So unless that, the japa will not stop. So you have to give a decision and you have to make an action towards that. Then only japa stops. Otherwise, continuous japa will come. So similarly, this japa, that such a type of japa is of no use. So you have to have a good japa, in the sense only two types. One is called upadesha, guru upadesha or shastra upadesha, whatever it is talking. So if you are continuously bringing in your mind continuously and working towards that, or understanding that, and you are doing that, becomes a japa. And also the easiest way is nama japa. So the any god name can be making as a nama japa. So the japa is a type of meditation. So we will understand what all required for the japa. So japa, for example, if you want to do japa, what are the things required? So one is, to do japa you need, first one is mantra is required. So mantra who will give? Guru has to give the mantra. If you are not getting guru, your family god may be there, okay, you can talk about, take the good name of the god and you can start doing also. But if you are getting a guru, better to take from him, and he blesses the mantra and gives you, and it will be your mantra. Once you have taken the mantra, you are not supposed to change it till your birth also. Okay, today this god, tomorrow that god, tomorrow that god. If you start doing it, it is a waste of energy. See, you have to continuously have this one. It is just like an email. So if you continuously change your email, so some people will be sending to old email, somebody is sending to new email. So what is happening? You have lost the track of all the mails, and the intended person getting is becoming difficult. So we are intending to get moksha. Towards that, all the energy is accumulated by doing the japa. You are changing the god name or the japan mantra is differently. It is not. That's why if you are selecting, you are going to change the god name or your upadesha and all those things. If guru has given, you have a reverence and also blessings will be there. You are not going to change the japa mantra. So that is the first thing is required, japa mantra. The second one is, so in the starting point, you need a japa mala. Japa mala means the beads. The mala beads are there. So you may be seeing that people are doing like this and all those things. Japamala, you are able to see this in my hand. Okay, if you are able to see this, this is Japamala. So I am going to talk about Japamala. This is the second article required to do Japa. So initially you require this. So in Japamala, how to select Japamala? There will be a lot of confusion will be there. I am going to show you some of the pictures of the Japamala. So you are able to see, I hope. You are able to see this picture? Somebody can talk to me.
Yes. Yeah.
I am going to show you. See, in Japamala, this is called as Rudrakshi Japamala. This is the best Japamala. So, the Japamala contains 108 beads. And this one extra is there. I am showing the arrow along with the red. This one is there. This is extra. It is not in the same mala. It is coming out of the mala. This 109th, this one is called Meru mala, or Meru Mani, or it is Guru Mani, or Daiva Mani. This is called as Daiva Mani. All the other, this one is Mantra mala. So all the 108 mantras, when you talk 108 times when you do, and when you get this, this 109th, you know that already I have counted 108. So this is called Meru Mala, Guru Mani, Meru Mani, Guru Mani, or Daiva Mani, like that it is called. So this is the best mala for the meditation. This one. This is the called the Spatika Mala. This is Spatika Mala is also 108 only, it will be there. 108, this Spatika Mala means it is not a glass bead. There is a stone available, these transparent stones like diamond and all available. This is little cheaper variety of stone. So that stone will be converted into the form of beads and made as a mala. It is called as the Spatika Mala. This is also very, this one, very good mala. This is called Tulsi Mala. So this is Tulsi beads are there. The Tulsi, whatever is there you are seeing in your house, in the forest it grows still larger. From the branches and the stem of that, these beads are made and it will be done a mala. 108, this one is there. These three are the good malas for making japa. So we have, these are all three put together, it is called as Satvika Mala. Satvika people will be used. This is rosary, this is rosewood. We have sandalwood. This is white sandalwood and the red sandalwood is there. This is a red sandalwood beads are there. This is Rajasik Mala. So this is used by Rajasik people. So Rajasik, Tamasik and all I have already told in the Bhagavad Gita what is Rajasik, Tatvik, Tamasik. This is Magnet Mala. So Magnet Mala is also Tamasik Mala. This is Agate Stone Mala. So this is also a Tamasic Mala. This is Lotus Stem Mala. Lotus, this one is there. From that it is made. This is also Tamasic Mala. This is some assorted stones Mala. So this is Rajasic Mala. So we have Satvik Mala, Rajasic Mala, Tamasic Mala. So many things are there. So for Japa meditation, we need only Rudrakshi Mala, Spatika Mala or Tulsi Mala. These are all the best. Rudrakshi Mala is costlier and the Spatika Mala is a little cheaper and Tulsi Mala is the cheapest. And the thread, whatever they are putting inside that, so it may get worn out and the beads may cut, mala may cut, all those things will happen. For that people are using the silver. In my, this one is there. You are able to see my hand also. This one is called as, this one is having a silver wire inside. And this one is there. I am also having Rudraksha as well as Spatika put together. It is there. It is given by my Guru. He has meditated about a week or something like that. He has imbibed in this lot of energy and he has blessed me and given. I have been using it from last 35-40 years. It has not got cut, so it is doing well. And this is the type of, otherwise the thread one you will get cut. So that is the some of the information about the mala. So mala is a requirement is there for the initially when you start. Initially when you are starting the japa, mental japa and all these things, it is not easily able to do. You will lost the count, you will be doing that and all. So it is required. This is, there are some malas are there, 54 beads also is there. People want to wear, so they will be using 54 beads mala also. So people want to wear on the biceps, in the shoulder, no? Biceps it is there. There people are wearing, that will have 27 beads. Some people will be having on the wrist they are using, that is having 11 beads are there. But 11 beads, 27 beads, 54 beads are not able to do the japa. It is only for show off, all those things are there. But 54 also people do the japa. When you become this one, 108 beads, the japa mala is very big. It is very difficult to hold 108, and the japa mala should not cross your navel. So that is the rule is there, because below the navel, the three chakras are the basic chakras. It will absorb the energy. So that's why it is not. So that's why you cannot hold your bead like this all the time. So that's why some people use for 54. But once you do the 54, again a second time you do, then it becomes 2 rounds will become 108. Whereas 108 mala, 1 round itself will become 108. So normally japa mala, when you sit, your mantra you have received from the Guru, and you got the japa mala also blessed by the Guru, or from wherever you believe in that area, this one. But Rajasika and Tamasika all are for occult science, like Mata, Mantra, the black magic, witch magic, and all these people are using. For the Sattvic, we are not supposed to use such malas. But that mala is not useful for your japa meditation. For them also they use it for their japa. Their japa is for acquiring additional powers and working. You have to get hypnotized. So for that powers they are accumulating on the making japa. So here our japa, in this we are trying to attain moksha, attain liberation. For that we are doing. That's why it is called Sattvic mala. Sattvic mala only has to be used. 108 is best. If not possible, it is 54 also can be used. So I told you about the Guru Mani, and this one is there. So this one mani in the bottom is there. It is not to the. It is not in the this one. It is coming out like a pendant. So when you are doing 108, for example, you are reached the 108 and then you got that Guru Mani. So you can't cross over onto the Guru Mani. So you have to take it, reverse it, and then start doing it in the opposite direction, and this one. And all the japa mani, you have to pull it to yourself, not to outside. So you have to pull to your side. So and also you are not supposed to use your forefinger. The forefinger is the representation of ego. Unless you surrender your ego, it is not possible. So that's why all the other 3 fingers only it will be used. Or somebody will use 2 fingers also. So like that also, holding in this one also they will do it. So like this, the money has to be pulled to your side one by one. By telling one nama, when it is completed, you have to pull to this side. So these are all the rules of the japa meditation, and you have to do this japa like this one. Once this one is there, when you got money, this Meru money or Guru money or Daiva money, so this money has to be not crossed over. It is like respect or reverence has to be given. So then you have to take this from the 3 fingers to your thumb, and then again you have to put all the 3 fingers in the opposite direction. Then you start counting again from the reverse, this one. So like that only you have to do the japa. So normally 1008 japa they will be doing 80 japa. So 10 malas will be done. So 10 malas doing maybe 30 minutes or something like that it will take. So but when you take such a short mantra, it will be done fast also. So like longer mantras are there. That mantra I am not going to come into this one. I am going to tell that. So that is the japa. What are the things are required? These are the things required. And you have to sit in a clean place, in the same place, not in a dirty place. And you have to also yourself should get cleaned and do that. And this cannot be, money cannot be worn. And the same money should not be used for japa also. And this japa money you cannot wear and use it for also for the meditate, this one, japa mala, japa meditation, because when wearing this, you are going to toilet, you are going to do all types of, this one, you are going to bar also, and all the places it will get. This money has got a special energy accumulation, it does. Whether it is good energy or bad energy, it will get accumulated. That's why you should not take it to bad places. So the good money, good energy is going to bless you always. So that's why you have to keep it in a good place. Normally after japa, people keep it in the puja room in a wooden box and keep it. So it should be washed in only water, Ganga Jal or a normal water, and then it should be dried and then used. And you cannot use it either somebody death ceremony is there, you are going to wear the mala, take the mala and all. So when you are already ashaucha is there, so at that time you are not supposed to do the mala japa. You should not touch the japa mala. It's also a very, very sacred and powerful energy is there. So if I am doing it from 40 years, this money has got 40 years of energy is available. I should not lose this, I should not damage this, I should not see that, I should not cut or something like that. Very carefully, with respectfully, we have to do. Wash it daily or once in 2 days or whatever is there in a cold water, Ganga Jal or whatever is there. So that has to be done. You cannot take it everywhere and then use the same japamala. You should not do it. So these are all some of the do's and don'ts of the japamala. And you should be self clean only when you are touching this. Putting the finger in your nail, biting and putting in your ears, putting somewhere all the places of the body, itching and doing that. So such ashaucha should not be done during the meditation or even before touching the mala. And you have to wear clean clothes and this one. It should not be done on the bed. This japamala should not be used on the bed. The bed is not a hygienic place. So a lot of unhygienic activity is done in that. It is not a hygienic place. You better sit in a constant place. Whatever you are doing for pranayama, the same type of sitting has to be done in a clean place. So maybe at least if you do 10 minutes japa, 300 mala, 300 times japa would have been done. 3 mala could have been done. So 3 times in a day, if you are able to do it, it will become 1000. So like that also you can do. At once also you can do. There are people doing 1000, 10,000, 15,000 per day also. Only japa meditation only they are doing it. So that is all their ability is to do that, and they are not working for any worldly comforts and all. They will be achieving their own powers, their own energies towards moksha jnana. So that is the japa. This one is there. So one is japa, money is required, I have told, and the mantra is required. So mantra also, there are a lot of mantras are there. So the mantra will be, Guru will give you the lot of mantra, whatever mantra is suitable for you. For example, this mantra chart I am showing you. It is visible, I think, 1 minute. Is it visible, mantra chart?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So here there is a mantra, there are a lot of deities are there. According to your own Ishtadevata, there is a mantras are there. These are all the only mantras to be used, not any other mantras of the Ganapati is there or somebody is there, Lord Shiva is there. So many mantras are there. Better to use Om Namah Shivaya only. Lord, this is these are all Panchakshari mantra. This is Ashtakshari mantra. Om Namo Narayanaya, like that. So all these things are there. So different mantras are there. This mantra, even if you know this, you cannot select yourself and do that. You should take a blessing of the Guru and then take the relevant mantra for you. So this is another type of mantras are there. So there are some dual mantras are there. Sita, Ram, Radhe, Shyam, so many things are there. So that depending on the deities also different mantras are there. For example, Om Namo Venkateshaya. So like that. So Vedantic mantras are there. Om Soham. So Om Tattvamasi. Om Aham Brahmasmi, I am Atma Brahma. These are all the Vedantic mantras also can be used for this one is there. Sharanagati mantra is also there. Om Rama Sharanam Mama, Sri Rama Sharanam Mama, like that also it is there. So different mantras will be there. So we have to guru and get the good mantra, whatever is required. So you have to get that mantra. This is one chart I have shown. This is another. This is Devi mantras are there. Sri Devi, Sri Kalika, Sri Lakshmi, Saraswati, like that. All the this one is there. So the suitable mantra will be given to you by the guru. So we have to understand that. So mantra is required. Japamani is required. You need a place to sit and do that. You need time to do that. So you have to fix not urgently this one. I want to do japa and complete it and all should not be done that. So because you don't know what mantra suits for you, that is why you have to get into this one is there. So in japa, there are three types of japa is there. One is, the first type of japa is called as Vachika japa. Vachika japa means it is chanted loudly. Suppose I am taken Om Namah Shivaya, I am chanting sitting in my room or anywhere in this one, maybe in my puja room, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. So when I am doing that, continuously loudly I am doing, all the body parts are getting involved in chanting that also. And also outside people also are able to hear. So there is a benefit for outside people also, they are listening. And you are getting, this is a Vachika japa. Second one is called as Upamsha japa. Upamsha japa is, you are uttering the word, your lips are moving, and but your vocal cord is not making sound. It is only you are chanting. I am chanting now. So the sound is not coming, but I have already chanted. This is called Upamsha japa. So this is also a second method of chanting the name. The third one is called as Manasika japa. Here your vocal cord, lips or body, none of the part will get, this one is there. So you are going to close your eyes and doing the Manasika japa. In the mind only you are making japa. Manasika japa means sitting and talking inside only your mind, Om Namah Shivaya. It is sound is not heard, or the lips are not vibrating, vocal cord are not vibrating, nothing is happening. That is called Manasika japa. So people say Vachika japa, from the Vachika japa to Upamsha japa, so 100 times better is the Upamsha japa. So Vachika japa is the lowest japa. If you do the same japa in the Upamsha level, it will be giving you 100 times benefits than one time of the Vachika japa. If you do the same Vachika japa, instead of that you are doing Manasika japa, you get 1000 times better results, better effects. So what you have to do is, now Manasika japa is the best japa according to Vedanta. So Manasika japa making is difficult. So when you sit for Manasika japa, you go for sleep. So that is why when you instantly starting, when you are doing japamani, how to do that, all those things are there. It is difficult. So slowly we have to learn all those things. Initially we do Vachika, after that you promote yourself to Upamshu and then to come to Manasika. So when you are coming to Manasika, if you are not able to do, your mind is getting distracted somewhere, immediately you come to loud Vachika japa. So after that you can go to Upamshu, then you go to Manasika. Like that you have to start practicing it. If you are getting sleepy also, immediately you have to start talking loudly so that the sleep will go away. Then come to Upamshu, come to Manasika. But once you have practiced the Manasika japa, nothing will come. Sleep will not come, your mind will not wander, nothing will happen. The science behind the Manasika japa is, your mind is continuously needs some work. So mind, if you give rest, thoughts will come into your mind. So that means your mind has to work. So it is working is, for example, we work 1 minute by 1 minute. Whereas the mind works in a fraction of a second, one work to another work. It jumps like this. For example, I am sitting here. I can go to America, Chandraloka and all those things. I come back within a 1/10th of a second or 1,000th of a second or a nanosecond also. I can go to America, talk to my daughter and all these things. I come here within a nanosecond. That means our mind works at a nanosecond level. So a nanosecond also we are not supposed to give free for the mind. So when you give free time to the mind, it start inviting the thoughts. If no thoughts are there, it will go to old memory and then bring out. Or if nothing is available, it will take the future fear. That fear also it starts working on that. So in order to avoid that only, in order to bring the mind into control, so this is the science. The science, when you start doing the Nama Japa, the mind cannot go anywhere because you are giving the work to the mind. Manasika Japa, you are giving a work to the mind. Suppose Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, where your mind can go? It cannot go anywhere. It is here only. It cannot think of anything also. So if you do continuously, it is not one day, 2 days, it will not happen. You have to practice continuously, then your mind will not go anywhere. You are sitting here, that is a 10 minutes or 20 minutes japa. If you are doing 30 minutes, your full meditation will happen. Your body, mind is relaxed. Totally, you get a freshness, lot of energy, and you are jumping into the day's activity. You will be successful everywhere. So you are getting all your old memories also unwanted, cleaning up also automatically. Subconscious mind is cleaning. So it takes segregation, it does cleaning, everything it does that. So this is the science behind that. So that is why in the olden days, the people, when you get any fear, immediately they say you talk, make Rama Japa or Anjaneya Japa. So make it so that 10 minutes, close your eyes and make Japa. The fear will go away. The worry will go away. The fear and the worry and all other things will go away by doing that. That's why Hanumanta Japa is doing Rama Japa. Like Hanumanta people, Hanumanta 24/7, all the seconds he is doing Rama Japa. So he has become a Jnani. So he is a very Jnani Bhakta. So we can, and he is liberated person. So like that Japa, he does not know Veda and all the other things. He has studied all the things, but he is only depending on Rama Japa only. So like that, many things are there. So Manasika Japa is very highest level of the Japa. This one is called, you have to, why 108 manis are there? 108 beads are there. 108 beads are there because all the jnana for us coming from 108 Upanishads. That's why it is 108 is there. And also for God, whenever we make puja Ashtottara, we do that 108 names. We are doing it. The 108 names when we are doing, and suppose I want to do the 108 names, you can put that Japamala and do that. One time you can do that. Also one Ashtottara will get completed. Again you come back to your Japa, Nama Japa also. Whatever you have selected Nama, that Japa also you can do. So it will help for doing the Ashtottara mantra also. So for that purpose, 108 manis are there in that. 109th mani is for counting that one circle is over. Next circle you have to start like that. So what are the varieties of japas also is there? One is called a Nitya Japa is there. So daily making japa is one of the Nitya Japa. So in varieties of japa also there. One is called Nitya Japa. Another one is called Vayaktika Japa. That is a personal japa is there. So personal japa means I have my own goal. So the goal is not the worldly goal. It is the spiritual goal. Towards that spiritual goal you are making the japa. It is called the personal japa, Vayaktika Japa is there. The other one is called as Prayaschita Japa is that is, I want to repent for some of my misdeeds. So I want to say sorry for that. So when I want to say sorry for that, maybe 108 beads I will be doing as a Prayaschita for one mala. Daily I make lot of mistakes. I don't want to ask sorries. I have not asked sorry because of the ego and all. At least now you sit and say sorry to all the people who are all you have done the mistake. You feel that. You sit in your own room, in your own privacy and say that is the Prayaschita Japa is there. Achala Japa is there. Achala Japa is, you are not even moving yourself. So the very body, mind, everything is still and only the Japamala is moving. So that is also called Achala Japa is there. Somebody will be doing Jala Japa. In rivers they immerse themselves in the water and then do the Japa is there. There is Akhanda Japa is there. Akhanda Japa is continuously group of people. One if stops, another will be starting 24/7 for 3 months, 4 months continuously they are doing. Akhanda Japa is there. Pradakshina Japa is there. Pradakshina Japa is you are already able to concentrate your mind and along with the deity of your temple or whatever is there, you are going to do that Japa. Without Japamala, you are talking in your mind only and doing it. So 3 Pradakshina when you are doing in the temple. So now instead of that, you can start Japa, your own God, whatever you have, the mantra is there. With that you do the Japa, it will be more energy will come to that. So another one is called as Likita Japa is there. So this one you have to know. This is a writing Japa. So a lot of people write Sri Rama Nama, Sri Rama, Sri Rama, Sri Rama, they write Sri Rama, Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, 13 letter, Trayodosha, 13 letters mantra is there. So that is also a type of this one. So here it will give you a lot of benefits, Likita Japa also. During writing the Likita Japa, you are not supposed to talk. And you are sitting in a same place. It will give you asana siddhi. So your sitting posture will improve. And your grip on your hand and old age, a lot of dementia or another, this one is there, no? Shaking, Alzheimer diseases and all those things will be not coming according to if you are continuously practice, you can overcome all those things. And you get your handwriting, your fingers and all get exercises. And the Likita Japa will take you to your mind into a higher level also. The writing of the Nama is also another type of Japa. So this is also famous Japa you can do, or chant also you can do. But Likita Japa and Manasika Japa is the highest Japa of all the Japas. So these are all the different, this one is there. And you have to sit in the facing east or north only, not in the other this one. So you should not use your index finger. So all other fingers can be used. And if you are missed, for example, when you come to mental japa, when you are already practiced and you need not use and if you are already able to do mental japa, you can keep away this japamala and only in the mind you can do that. So another one is called as karamala is there. Karamala is also, if you don't have, you have not carried your beads and you somehow you have forgotten, you want to make japa. For that also they have made a karamala. In this only how to count. For example, in the ring finger, the center portion, you have to touch it first in the starting point. So if I say Sri Ram or Om Namah Shivaya, this is the first number. And the second, this one, you have to, after completing the name only, you have to count, not before telling the name. Om Namah Shivaya in the bottom, and then go to the little finger bottom, and then come up, then come to this ring finger top and come to the middle finger top and then to the index finger top and then come down and come down and come to the middle finger.
The video is short.
In the ring finger. This is called Karamala. This is called Karamala. Karamala. Karamala, you have to start with your ring finger. Okay. In the ring finger, you have to start first Om Namah Shivaya, then this second. But you are when you are able to use the Japamala, you have to use Japamala. When you are not able to use Japamala, at that time only for the advanced people, this will be there. So after coming from the middle, the ring finger, the middle sector of the finger, come down 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that is the things it will come. So when you do continuously, and one time when you do, after that you have to go reverse like that. And after making in the left hand side, you have to count in the same way. So that means one time I have completed means 24 I have completed. So this will be here in this one. 24 I have completed like that. Then what happens? Again you start doing in this hand and again this 24 is completed. The second bottom it will come. So like that when you do, so here 10 times when you do this in the left hand, it shows you already done 240 numbers of japa. So in the same way you can think of making 720 or something 1000 japa, and all possibilities are there. This is also another method of counting is there. So we have to look into that. So there is also called as if you are not counting and doing, it is called as Rakshasa Japa. So that's why Satvika Japa has to be counted, and counted Japa only gives you, because the mind has also working towards counting also, knowing towards the concentration comes. So without counting when you do, your mind is not attentive. So that's why it is called as Rakshasa Japa. So you are not supposed to do that. So these are all certain principles of the Japamala and all is there. And further, what happens? There are some meditation, once you cross this all meditation, other meditations, when you get more knowledge about that, when you start doing, initially these meditations will start with the JAPA DHYANA and all other meditations also you can practice. After some time you are getting acquainted with other meditation and you have become expert with other meditation, JAPA DHYANA is not coming to picture. That means initially we start with Japa Sahita Dhyana. That means when you are doing any other meditation also, mentally you can do the Japa also and do. So after getting the acquaintance, the silent meditation will be there. At that time, Japa Rahita Dhyana also you can do that. But that is not, it takes 2 to 3 years to your mind to become to that level. So Japa Rahita Dhyana, Japa Sahita Dhyana, both are available. It has to be this one. The science of Nama Japa is, what it says is, you, for example, if you call your son name, okay, your son name is Krishna, you have given. So call your son name, immediately the son is not available in front of you. Already son picture is coming to you. So that means Nama, whatever the Nama, whatever the name is there, what is there in the name? If you see, the name associated with the word associated with a feeling, the feeling associated with a picture. Nama, Rupa, both are getting simultaneously coming into your mind. For example, the moment you say Jamun, Jamun is not in front of you. Already Jamun picture has come, video has come, and how it is floating in that, everything you are seeing that. That means the name of the God or name of the japa, whatever you are taking, slowly it will bring the feeling of the God and feeling of the liberation level. This thinking also automatically comes. So, nama, you cannot, this is scientific, this one is there. The thought and words cannot be separable. So, thought, the moment you give the thought of a name, the words also will come and the figure also will come. So, like that, it is associated, that is why it is a science. So, mantra associated with the feeling of the God, and as feeling is having a picture of the God, and picture is getting imprinted in your mind, and the unwanted pictures are in your mind getting eliminated. The more and more this only, the name and the feeling is getting reinforced in your mind, unwanted feelings will go away from you. So this is Nama Japa. The scientific science is there in this. So mantra, what is mantra? The Veda says, man trayate iti mantraha. Man trayate iti mantraha means whatever is calming down your mind is mantra. The mantra has got a lot of, this one is there. It is not a simple mantra. That's why you cannot take whatever the mantra. Mantra has got chandas is there. Chandas in the sense, it is rhythmic and it has got easy to chant and it liberates your energy. So that is called mantra has got a chandas means it is meter in called. The rhyming is there. The rhyming also is important. All the mantras are given by rishis. By tapas they have got. This is the chandas also they got. For example, Bhagavad Gita chanting we do in Anushtup chandas. Gayatri mantra we chanting in Gayatri chandas. Anushtup chandas has got 4 lines. The 4 lines, each line has got 8 letters and the 32 letters will be there. In Gayatri mantra 3 lines are there. Each line has got 8 letters and 24 letters is one Gayatri mantra is there. So like that Om Trayambakaya, all these things, Ganapati mantra, all this Om Namah Shivaya has got 5 letters. It is called Panchakshari mantra. Om Namo Vasudeva, Om Namo Narayanaya is Ashtakshari mantra. So all these things are Sri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama is 13 letter mantra. So that is having a rhythm and a rhyming. That rhyming will not allow your mind to take away this one. Otherwise, I can do kar, whether it gives you no rhyming is there. Your mind get, your tongue also, your throat also will get tired. So this will not tire your throat, tongue and your body and it calms down, cools down. Mantrayate iti mantraha. So whenever mind man is manaha. So mana when it is calms down, trayate is brings the peace to the mind is called mantra. That's why mantra meditation has to be this one. And the tra is also called as protecting mantra. So what it protects is from the birth and rebirth it protects. It is bondage and everything will be removed from that. So that is why mantra is done. Mantra has got Daivi Shakti is also there. Daiva Shakti is also coming in the mantra. Mantra has got, each mantra has got a Rishi. So the man who has realized the mantra, that mantra is mantra Rishi is there. Mantra Drashtara, he will be called as mantra Drashtara, mantra seer, who seen the mantra. For example, Vishwamitra Rishi Savita Devata Daivi Gayatri Chandaha Pranayami Viniyoga, when you say Vishwamitra Rishi is the founder of that Gayatri mantra. So that is why his name also has been used in this one. So mantra has got a Rishi is there. Mantra has got a Chandas is there. Mantra has got Devata is also there. Particular Devata. Gayatri Devata is there in the Gayatri mantra. Narayanaya means Narayana. This one is there. So mantra has got a bijakshara is there. Bijakshara is, for example, the one syllable, half syllable mantras are there. Those mantras also is there. Certain mantras are Haram, Reem, Room. Those are all the mantras are there. So all those mantras are bijakshara mantras are there. Om is also a bijakshara mantra is there. So mantra has got Shakti is there. Shakti is vibrations are there. For example, if you continuously ring the bell in your room, all the negative energy will be driven away. So the mantra also says, Agamartantu Devanam Gamanartantu Rakshasa. So in the puja starting point, the first only when you are ringing the bell, this mantra will be spoken. Agamartantu Devanam Gamanartantu Rakshasa. That is, the positive things will come in and the negative things go out of this place. Even when you are making the jagate, is there no? The making jagate and the bell, all this and the Buddhist singing bowl are there. The singing bowl is, the bowl is rotated like this with a wooden stick. That liberates 430 kilohertz vibrations. The bell also liberates the 430 kilohertz vibrations, megahertz vibrations. So that vibration will match the mind frequency and mind becomes calm. So that is all the science is there behind that. The mind has got a Shakti. This mantra, for example, if you keep all the iron particles on a table and below the table you make this one magnet, you move around, all the table on top of the iron particles will get arranged without your knowledge, it will get arranged, north pole, south pole and everything. It is in the center of the table, all over the table it was there. Now it has taken a shape. Similarly, in the mantra, the room energy will get arranged during chanting the mantra, making the bell, ringing the bell, all these things. All your energies are negative thought energy in the whole room, whole village, whole city, everything will get elevated. The positive energies is coming in. So that is there. So in each mantra, the Chaitanya is there. That is the awareness will come into this one. We are unaware of that, but we are aware. For example, we are night we are slept and morning we are awake. Awake is different from aware. So you are absorbed in your desired object, desired things. You are thinking, sitting here, but you are not aware. Your mind has hijacked you and you are thinking of office or picnic or reshme sari or gold, something your mind is hijacked, but you are awake, but you are not aware. So that means what is happening to you, you don't know. So in that way your mind hijacks. So this mantra will bring you the awareness. Awareness will be there for 24/7. That is the first step for the spiritual sadhana. We have to bring the awareness 24/7. And this is how this will be done also. And all the sound vibrations also has got a different, this one is there. For example, the world is nothing but vibration. From the vibration Omkara Pranama it is called as. The universe is formed from Omkara. Only from the sound it has started. That means Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. The Panchabhutas has come from the Shabda first. Shabda, Sparsha is the Vayu. Rupa is the Agni. Rasa is the water. And Gandha is the this one. This is how Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha has come. From that we got Pancha Jnanendriyas has come. Shabda we got sound, the ear has come. That is the Devata has blessing the ear. And the Rupa is the eyes, from the Agni Devata is blessing this one. Shabda Sparsha is the Vayu, the skin. The skin is blessed by the Vayu. And the Rupa is the eyes. Rasa is the tongue. And Gandha is the nose. This all the Pancha Jnanendriya has come from the sound. Sound has come from Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, and then it comes to Panchendriyas, and Panchabhutas have become like that. So that's why the vibration has got lot of effect. According to science also, you can go on dividing of any particle of the matter. Once you matter, you come to reach a stage called atom. When you start atom, if you want to dissociate, when you dissociate, lot of energy is going to come. That is called atomic energy. So inside that atom, the smallest particle or the smallest particle of the matter is having lot of energy. The binding energy is there. Even in the Bija Mantra, lot of energy is there. Not one day you are not going to get. So a lot of energy is going to come to you. So when you divide the atom also, in that, for example, gold, if you say gold has got 79 is the atomic number. When atomic number is 79, when you say, what happens? 79 protons are there in the nucleus, 79 neutrons are there, 79 electrons are there in the elliptical orbit outside the nucleus. So when you dissociate even the nucleus, so and then they try to hold of proton, and proton also when it is divided, it gets dissolved into waves. So that is the Shabda, that is the waves form, it dissolves. That means the whole world is made out of matter. Matter is made out of atoms. Atom is made up of protons. Protons, when you divide, it becomes to wave. That means the origin is the sound only. From the sound only it has come. Big Bang, whatever it can. Here in our this one, Omkara Pranama, they say, from that only has come. So the mantra has got the effect of forming the world, destroying the world also. When it can do such a thing, it can do our minds also cleaning and bringing and the natural peace and this one. So it will be given also. So like that, it is there. So these are all the certain important aspects of the japa meditation. So in the japa meditation, you have to feel also. So when you feel, you are going to bhava samadhi. The bhava is important. So you are not having the inclination towards this and no doing this, no use. Mechanically, you cannot do that. The word brings the feeling. For example, if somebody says hot pot koda or jamun, your tongue salivation, it happens. If somebody says scorpion, snake and all, you jump from the place where you are there. The word itself will give you a lot of all the energy get, all of a sudden you jump. The snake means you don't know, you are not ready to jump also, but you are not jumped to that level also, you are jumped. That means one word can give you a lot of energy also. If somebody calls you donkey, you are getting annoyed or angry and all those things are happening. If when you are eating on a dining table, if they say about a toilet and all those things, you will get vomiting also. So like that, the word can create. Good power, bad power, everything can create. So word is very, very important. The word is nama japa. So the nama japa, the good nama has to be selected and to be done in this one. So with all this knowledge, I am going to conclude today my topic of nama japa. Hope you have understood all the nitty-gritties of nama japa. Please take some guru and do nama japa. It is also first type of meditation, so it will help you. So I conclude my talk. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayah, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.